Hey, what's going on, guys? H2K here. I'm going to talk about every mechanic you need to know and every single rank to rank up out of your rank. You see what I'm saying? So every mechanic you need to know to get out of plat, diamond, gold, silver. When I get to Supersonic Legends, you're going to have to know all these mechanics. We're going to break them down from mechanic number 1 all the way to mechanic number whatever. I don't know how many there are, but let's find out. Let's get right into the gameplay. I am on my way to 2,000 subscribers and I need your help, okay? So I'm gonna help you with your mechanics, you're gonna help me with my subscribers. So don't forget to like and subscribe, click that bell icon so you're notified when I start a stream or put out a new video. And if you wanna know, my streams are a little bit different. I like to mix it up. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. As you know, as a Rocket League streamer slash YouTuber, you gotta be different. And I like to call this the Dr. Disrespect inspired setup here. So I put myself in the game and it looks pretty dope. All right. And I also have another couple ones where I like to talk to the egg community. Her name is Stella. Hello, Stella. How's it going today? She never really pays attention, but she's always there to support us. So, all right, so let's go through these as fast as possible, and we're gonna start in the bronze rank. First of all, going to free play. Free play is a great way to learn all your mechanics. In bronze, you're gonna want to learn the front flip. You're gonna want to learn the back flip, the side flip, the other side flip, and you want to get good at ball cam, car cam, right? So you want to be able to drift, boost, and switch your camera. So if you can't do that, you got an issue. What I mean is your keybinds aren't probably set properly, so you should watch the video up here in the little tag up here, that tag in the top right corner of the screen there, and click on that and head to my video why you're stuck in bronze. And I streamed it the whole way through. The first 20 minutes are all about camera settings and keybinds. Watch that if you're already lost. All right, let's get back into it. All right, if you guys want to know, I'm also streaming my road to Supersonic Legend, and I'm currently GC2. I'm almost there. I'm almost at GC3, and we're just waiting for the pros to get out of my way. And once the pros are out of here, we'll eventually get there. But so to recap in bronze, take a look at this, and you're gonna want to know how to do the front flip in bronze, the back flip, that side flip, the other side flip. And that's pretty much it. That's all you really know. And you got to learn how to toggle cameras and just basically get used to hitting the ball with your ball cam. All right, get used to that. Here's a little example in a live stream what you could do just by using car cam and ball cam. Watch this. This was against the grand champions. Okay, we got time. Oh, baby. What a fake. That's a Cuxer 97 fake right there. Ooh. No. Yeah, I'll coach. As soon as I lose one, I'm coaching. All right. Now in silver, start putting in the diagonal one. All right. And also a mechanic that we want to talk about is the supersonic mechanic. What is the supersonic mechanic? Basically, when your car is going supersonic, you see a boost trail. Look, it's a wonderful boost trail. Now that is the fastest you could go. What does that mean? Don't boost if you're already supersonic. All right? All right, so for the silvers, remember that when you're supersonic, you don't want to be boosting through your supersonic. You're just wasting boost. All right? The small boost pads give you 12 boosts. The large boost pads give you 100 boost. All right? You only need 3 front flips and a little bit of boost to go supersonic. 1, 2, 3. I had a little bit of boost, but pretty much in 3 flips you can be supersonic, so you don't really need boost to recover. All right, get used to those flips. You're gonna need them. Here's me coaching a bronze player and telling him to use them on kickoffs. Go for a kickoff. On the kickoff, I want you to get a flip in there and try to get a good 50-50. I'm gonna creep up. Good flip. It's extremely important to get a flip on your kickoff. If you get a flip in there, you're faster than your opponents and you get a better 50-50. Better 50-50 means a better chance of getting a gold, right? Good job, Skylar. Once you get to gold, you're gonna want to start doing boost and A through your double jumps. Don't let go of boost and you'll notice a huge difference. Don't do this. That's horrible. That's the slowest way to do your double jump. There's 3 types of double jumps. There's the straight up double jump. Then there's the kind of going forward double jump. and then there's like the reverse double jump. All right, you gotta use them individually at different times. So use your double jumps, boost through your double jump, do not let go of boost, and you will go up way faster. Here's a little example of me using the double jump to get a redirect against my opponents. Landon, that's you, dude. Come on, Landon. Nice pass by Landon. If you guys hit the ball the way you're supposed to, I'll be there.
I feel like you're like O'Neal in front of the fucking net.
All right, let's talk about recoveries. In gold ranks, you're gonna want to start learning how to do the half flip. The half flip is it's a backflip cancel. A half flip is a backflip. That's a backflip, right? So get the backflip done. This is my backflip. You can recover using the backflips. You can also get good at driving backwards. That is a mechanic. But in the gold ranks, you really got to get that mechanic down. The half flip. The half flip is a backflip cancel with added air roll. Right? So it's basically canceling your backflip and adding in that air roll. And that is the fastest way to go from one way to the other. So you're going this way. Oh no, we're getting scored on. Go this way. Oh no, the ball's going the other way. Go this way. Oh no, half flip fake. I'm kidding. The front flip half flip is another way to do it. The half flip is super important. Here's a little example of me using the half flip and actually turning it over and getting a goal out of it. Look, no rush, no disaster. Uh-oh, that is. Nice, we're good, we're good. I can even get this again. And I'm gonna pass the teammate here. Why did he rush that? All right, I didn't get a goal, but I thought I was gonna get a goal. But anyways, that's the half flip, and I use it to save a goal and almost get a goal. All right, now you also want to start getting those ground dribbles when you're gold, right? So get used to just bouncing the ball like this. Look at that. Very nice, very easy, and that gives you the opportunity to be able to get under the ball, right? Once you know how to bounce dribble it, you can get under it. And you can start doing this exercise too, because once you know how to start bounce dribbling the ball, you're gonna want to incorporate some bounce dribbling with a little bit of drifts, right? Go on both sides, just like that, and then get underneath the ball. Incorporate your dribbling, and when you get used to controlling the ball like this, it opens up doors for flicks. You saw how good that flick was, and look at the control that I have when I catch the ball. You only develop that kind of control when you do this all the time. All right, you can really get creative with those flicks. You can fake it, you can front flip, side flip fake, you can do all kinds of things. Here's a little clip of me being creative against those grand champions. That was so bad. My teammate bumped the crap out of me. That's called a fake to flick. Fake to flick. Oh, I even recovered it. Somebody clipped that one. That was sick. What kind of flick is that? That was insane. All right. If you want to start learning how to do aerials, that's fine too. I don't recommend flip resets and all that shenanigan in gold. Learn how to hit the ball up, follow it through, and get in a flip. All right, that's all you want to do in gold. Okay, if you want to start doing double taps, you got to get at aerials. Getting good at aerials is going to take aerial control, and you only get aerial control by doing this exercise here in free play. I talk about this all the time. It's called the fly around the ball exercise, right? So the fly around the ball exercise is pretty simple. Just hold altitude, put ball cam on, and fly around the ball. Do some circles, and you are not allowed to use your air roll button, right? This forces your brain to understand aerial control without using the air roll buttons. And it's very important because when you're air dribbling the ball on the wall, sometimes you don't have time to aerial or to air roll, right? And to get to the ball, sometimes you kind of get like recoiled on, because if you're hitting the ball, your car kind of goes like in like this shock mode, and you want to recover from that as fast as possible. So by doing the fly around the ball exercise, you're learning how to do aerial recoveries without even knowing about it. All right, so do some circles. If you can't do close circles, go further out. All right, do some further circles and just practice holding altitude and driving around the ball like this. All right, very easy. I suggest you start doing this in gold 5 minutes a day. All right, in platinum, you want to start getting good at those double jumps, right? Really good at the double jumps. And I want to see some solid flicks. You get some solid flicks by doing this exercise here that I started talking about in gold, but more in depth. Try not to use boost and try to stay under the ball and just balance it on your car. All right. Now, once you've done that, start with the backflip flick. The backflip flick is good to get around your opponents, recover, and take a shot. That's what the backflip flick is mostly used for, or for a pass, right? You're going up here. Here you go, teammate. Boom. He goes for that aerial, and he's got an open net. Then he takes a shot. All right. So first learn the backflip flick. Then you can proceed to the front flip flick. But the front flip flick, there's like different kinds of front flip flicks, right? So basically, there's like the standard front flip flick that just to get around your opponent. Then you can add in like a little bit of boost, you know. Then you'll get a further front flick. But depending on where you want the ball to go and how hard you want to flick it, there's different front flip flicks. All right. When you start incorporating some air roll into your front flip flicks, you get a little bit more power and you might get a little bit more distance as well. So it all depends on what you want to do. All right. So in platinum, start flicking. All right. We'll talk about all the flicks. Front flip flick we talked about. The side flip flick is actually really good to get around an opponent and then still maintain ball speed. The side flip flick is the only flick where you'll flick it and you'll still be ball speed. Here's what I mean. Say an opponent is coming at me, I can side flip flick him over him and I still have ball speed, and I can do it again and I'll still be ball speed, right? So when you do your side flip flick, you're not adding forward momentum to the ball, you're just basically popping it up. Unless you like turn your car a little bit, then you change the whole game. But if you don't turn your car and you just get the side flip flick, you're gonna maintain ball speed and you'll be able to get around your opponents and still have like good control. It's not the easiest flick to do. Plus, I usually have the habit to turning my car just a little bit to get kind of like a 45-degree flick. All right. If you're coming in from the right side, guys, you're gonna want to use your 90-degree flick this way, right? To get that left side shot, right? If you're going in from the left side, you're gonna want to do it the other way. So I'm coming in here, and if I do it, boom, I get backside on my opponents, and it's a great way. You got to start doing some delayed flicks as well. Delay your flick and get some timing on your opponents, right? You got to fake them out with some delays. And you could usually get some delayed flicks with a 90-degree flick or a 180-degree flick. A 180-degree flick is basically a really long delayed flick. And I mean, I don't usually do those, but they work. All right, you can try to do the musty flick. The musty flick is practical, but I think musty flicking really becomes practical when you're on the ceiling. Okay, you can start learning ceiling shots, but I really want you to get good at simple aerials, simple air dribbles. Just try to read the double tap and try to learn how to slow your car down so you don't rush the plays all the time. All right, so if you want to learn the musty flick, a musty flick is just basically a weird flick mechanic, but it's not an important mechanic. You don't really need the musty flick right now. All right, so don't worry about that. All right, guys, flicks are extremely important. Aerial control is extremely important. Remember that it doesn't have to be flashy. It just has to work. Don't worry about looking cool while you're doing your aerials. Just worry about getting the job done. It's not about style. It's about putting the ball in the net. Here's a little example or examples of me using flicks and aerial control to get by my grand champion opponents. Hope you enjoy. What you got? 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 Oh, musty. I get it. Easy! Delayed flick, delayed flick, delayed flick, delayed flick. I don't know what that was, but it was a dance and it looks pretty cool. Shady sunglasses, I know this kid, man. Oh, musty. Oh, nice. What you got? One more? Nice. Way to use all your boosts for nothing. And then now I can outplay your teammate. Yeah! It's not about the mechanics, it's what you do after the mechanics. Proof right there. Ceiling shot block. Oh, what a read. So, once we move on to the diamond ranks. I'm gonna need you guys to start getting good at those double taps. Why? Because the backboard becomes very dangerous in diamond, right? In diamond, everybody's mechanics are kind of getting there, and you're basically getting better at everything in the game. So it's very important to start getting consistent at the double taps. All right, the reason I can get double taps consistently is because I go in training a lot, and if I know that I can't get the double tap, I'll go for an aerial, right? Top corner aerials are still good. You want to incorporate air roll right or air roll left in the diamond ranks to start getting good at some aerial control, right? Now, if we talk about the aerial control at diamond rank, you should be able to at least do this exercise in the diamond ranks, right? Stay around the ball, stay close, no air roll, and I want you to stay close to that ball. Altitude control and hover around the ball. Once you can do that fairly well, right, let's focus and see how well a GC can do it, right? Or GC2. I will be a supersonic legend, guys, trust me. Anyways, so you're doing it close. Once you get really good at that, incorporate some air rolling, right? Hold that air roll button and just make it awkward for yourself. It doesn't matter if you mess up. Don't expect to have beast aerial control like this. It takes a lot of time. I did a lot of workshops. I have over 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 hours in the game. I don't even know anymore, but I just don't stop playing, and I don't stop working on my mechanics, and I can get fairly good aerial control just by doing this here, just by learning this mechanic here. All right. Alright guys, this video is getting a little long, but it doesn't matter. I found a cool goal that incorporates aerial control, double jumping, redirects to backboard double tap against those grand champions. This goal is pretty epic. It's on a receiving pass, so hope you enjoy. Don't forget that this is all live gameplay. If you guys like what you're seeing, click that subscribe button, click that bell icon so you're notified when I start a stream, and you can be part of my videos, or you can actually get coached. I coach regularly and I enjoy doing it. Let's get into it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Yes, that's good. I'm trying to beat him. It's over the goal though. Oh, what a play. Really good, really good.
Thank you.
For YouTube, of course.
Yeah, I'm trying so hard. Like, coach, I'm trying hard.
Pog. That was nice.
I don't know, Stan. I think H2K is playing pretty good. What do you think? Nice. Good words of wisdom from the egg people. Keep it up, Stan. I like your attitude. Go, go, go. Nice. Oh, Dixon. What a pass, man. Woo!
That's hot.
That was sweet, man. He's like, holy cow. Nice. Don't you just love it when that happens? When you get the champion, you're gonna want to start learning what I like to call the impossible save shot. All right, if you don't know what that is, it's pretty simple. Because you basically are supposed to know how to do this, and you're gonna want to start learning how to do some air dribbles. And when you get good at the air dribbles, don't do air dribbles as much as you think you have to, right? What you can also do is get an air dribble setup and then go for a bump, right? But you got to get good at switching your cameras. If you watch Justin in the RLCS, he actually gets a touch and then he tries to demo his opponent, and that's in the net, right? That is a very powerful play, and you're going to want to learn that in Champion. I know it's hard to explain in free play, but here's a little clip of actually me doing this shot, the impossible save shot. Turns it over all the time. Let it bounce, man. There's no rush. Look, there's no rush. Look, am I in danger? Am I in danger? No. And look, I could even do this. Go for the bump. Easy goal. See? Take your time. There's no rush, suave. Proof. Proof right there. Let's talk about some wave dashing. When you get to diamond, you might not think that wave dashing is important, but trust me, wave dashes are a lifesaver. If you have no boost and you want to get to the ball just a little bit faster, you can air roll into a wave dash, or you can simply just wave dash. A front wave dash is the basic wave dash. There's also reverse wave dashes. Never mind. right? So reverse wave dashes, just hold reverse, and you can actually combine them, right? The only time I do a reverse wave dash is when I'm recovering from the net. That's my reverse wave dash out of the net recovery, okay? So start learning wave dashes, incorporate some drifts into your dribbling, and you know, you can mix it up, okay? Now, in Champion as well, you're gonna want to start using your flip cancels. If you know how to half flip, you can flip cancel. Flip cancels are basically when you cancel the flip, and your car kind of like stays still, right? Now I use this enormously. I just used it there on a flick. I'll use it on, I don't know, a flick like this. Basically, when you start incorporating that, see that? Basically, I'm flip canceling so fast that the car's not even moving. That's how much I've been doing my flip cancels, okay? Now, you're not gonna learn it at the beginning, and you don't think it's very important, but trust me, watch a pro play or watch anybody play, pay attention to his flip canceling. He is consistently flip canceling, all right? If you wanna get better at him, just incorporate back wave dashes, back half flips and front half flips, and you can combine them both. Also, don't forget that there is also the diagonal half flips, right? You can half flip the other way as well. You don't have to half flip perfectly back. There's also diagonal half flips that you're gonna have to learn as well. They're a little bit harder, but they're very useful. So if you want to get ahead of the game in Champ and even Grand Champions, I see them having trouble with their recoveries. Don't worry about it. Alright guys, those are all the basic mechanics you're gonna need to know to go from bronze all the way to Supersonic Legend. There's more mechanics, definitely, but combine what I just showed you with positioning and ball control and car control, you'll be just fine. You don't need to learn anything else to get to Supersonic Legend. If I missed a mechanic, I am very sorry, but trust me, with everything I just gave you right there, you'll be just fine. I'm H2K, and if you learned something, don't forget to like, subscribe. I know I said it 3 times, but I'm trying to get to 2K subs. Support the YouTuber. I'm H2K. See you guys next time. Peace out.